Let's clear and ground the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to Arcana Universe. This is going to be Gemini 2025 yearly forecast reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. All of my readings are timeless, so know that you feel it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for all the readings nicely organized there for you. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Overall energy. So I'm getting a lot of like stressful energy, overthinking things, not really sure what to do. There's some sort of defensiveness that I'm picking up, and it largely has to do with the fact that they've been screwed over. Can I say that? They've been screwed over before, and so let's tap into the month of January, and we're going to go all the way through December. But we're going to tap into the energies rather quickly, and then feel free to come back here to check out the monthly, more detailed readings. But just to already, just to kick it off, I see here in the month of January, there's something about not getting what they want, and somebody here is pissed. They're just like, I can't believe they did this. I can't believe this is not what they're going to get. And it's been a very back and forth kind of ordeal where it's just like somebody here felt like they were being played in a sense, like toggled back and forth and just going in circles. And somebody here is unhappy. Is not happy with what's going on, the outcome, etc. And the advice here is have a little faith. Have a little faith. Things are going to work out as it's supposed to, and if something doesn't work out, then that means either something needed to be fixed, addressed, or it just wasn't meant to happen, you know? Hello, Jenna. Wrote good advice. Oh, thank you. Dale wrote. What did you like to know, Dale? What did you like to know? Hello, Ramos. Oi. So, February. What's the energy coming in for February? So, I'm picking up on some sort of visitor energy, okay? Somebody may be coming in to travel. There's some level of traveling involved, and it's like a long awaited kind of journey, and it's like, oh, finally they're here, finally this is happening, like that kind of energy. Okay, so John, no racist comments, no, we don't do that here. Okay, I know you're a smart person, and let's not play dumb or stupid, shall we? Okay, so advice for February, because I do sense that there is some level of immaturity that I'm picking up. And so the advice is, you know, the people who are being immature, there's some sort of need to kind of put them, I don't want to say in their place, but something about creating some level of distance and separation, and and making them realize that their immature behaviors is unacceptable. And so I'm definitely getting somebody here has a very, I don't want to say low tolerance, but it's kind of like they don't want to have to deal with that. They understand that they deserve better, and that they deserve some level of respect. Okay, so 6V. Okay, no. This isn't. Welcome to Arcana Universe, where we talk specifically about 6V. No. This is a general collective reading. If you're in here, it is no coincidence. So, if you are in here, there may be a message here for you. And all you have to do, what would help is if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And all you have to do is listen. That's it. That's it. And so you'll know whether or not this is your story or if you resonate with it. It's if you are supposed to hear a message, you will, okay? And for those of you who are interested in a one-on-one session with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video. Hello, Bear. Hi, Bear. I actually, fun fact, I actually greet all of my commenters on here who comment during my live videos. As long as they come in with respect, yeah, you're gonna get a shout out. Shit. Anyways, so let's move on to March. Okay. Maybe if I was like flooding with comments, then I'm like, I'm trying my best, but you know. I think right now it's all right. So, March, I'm picking up on some sort of there's going to be some unwinding energy that I'm picking up, where it's just like somebody here might have is getting over some sort of cold, cough, allergy, something like that. They're a little bit depleted, is what I'm seeing here, okay? Hello, Niall. Hi. And so the advice here is stay hydrated, okay? There's something about drink a lot of water and fluids, okay? You keep yourself hydrated. Speaking of which, let me just, get a little. What was I? The last live I was on was like here about 16 hours ago or something like that. Um Anyways, so when was that? Let me see. When was the last time I was live? Live. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll see it later. Not too long ago, within the past 24 hours, definitely. But anyways, so in March, just make sure you kind of take care of yourself. Rest. Um, and it's talking about being very strict about who you share your happiness with. Okay, don't try not like there's this thing where if you give your energy to the wrong people, it can be very depleting. So somebody here needs to be very mindful of who they share their energy with. Okay, so just be mindful of that, and something about too much talking. Okay, try not to talk too much. Even if you love them and adore them, care about them, and all you want to do is chit chat and all of that, but somebody here needs to like slow down, take a breather, relax, rest, and don't feel like you're obligated to talk to somebody just based on habit or ritual, routine, something that is like, you know what I mean? Don't feel like you're missing out because the people, places or things that brings you happiness, they're going to be there. They're not if it's fleeting, then it's not meant to be. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. Don't be too stressed about that. April. Okay, so April, I mean, it's starting off really, really good. Like, there's a lot of love and collaboration and being committed and working hard to making things work. But there's some sort of, you're going to catch somebody either like lying or projecting or um, not quite honest about, like, they may just like tweak a little thing. Remember, this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with, but there's definitely some sort of, I don't want to say deceitful energy, but there's some sort of secret that is being kept. Hmm. What's the secret? Yeah, look at that. Somebody is like lying, I don't know, lying, cheating, um, about their feelings. Okay, somebody's not being honest about how they feel, and yeah. Oh. April's gonna be interesting. What's the advice? So this energy is going to have an opportunity when put on the spot to whether or not they will acknowledge and be confident in how they feel or not. Okay? I have a feeling more or less if they're put on the spot, if they are called out, they will come forward. But it's just like somebody here is definitely keeping something a secret. Okay. All right, 6 feet. A, this isn't some magic trick. It's not. Okay. And I know you want some sort of validation, and you're in here and you want me to give you attention and stuff like that, but no. No, 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 no. Okay? Would that be fair to John? Would that be fair to Bear? Would that be fair to Niall? No, I don't think so. Or Ramos, you know? You know? Um, so let's not play that game, okay? Alright. May. So May energy, okay. What? Is someone gonna start walking? So in May, I'm getting some sort of tactic energy, okay? Hello, Arrow. Hello, hello. I'm getting some sort of tactic energy, and it's like somebody's going to pull back. They're gonna pull back. They're gonna be kind of quiet, and the quiet, the stagnant energy, the silent treatment, so to speak, it's going to create stress. Okay, it's going to create stress, and it's going to ultimately trigger somebody to be better, trying to be, perhaps being a little nicer is what I'm seeing here. So if somebody here was kind of not being necessarily mean, but it's just like taking somebody for granted or not respecting other people's wishes or boundaries, etc., then there's going to be some sort of silent treatment that is going to be had, okay? June. So there is some sort of upset, okay? There's some sort of upset, and it's almost like somebody here is like fighting to be heard. They feel misunderstood, and it's become a huge burden. And the thing is, somebody here is almost overthinking things. They're blowing things out of proportion, making it to be something bigger than it is. And it seems to me like whoever this energy is dealing with, that person is actually very grounded and mature, and it's just like there's nothing that really can be said to really rock their world. And so what's the advice? It's saying do not judge somebody based on money. Do not just judge somebody based on money or what little they have. It's like the amount of importance somebody places on something, what is considered valuable depends on each individual. And so there's definitely some sort of like outdated mentality that I'm picking up, where it just feels like, oh, like someone needs to have these things for them to be considered valuable or important, or something like that. But what this energy needs to realize is sometimes it's not necessarily about money, because money can come and go. It's about, yeah, it it's more about like the circumstances. It's more about the circumstances, because as mentioned, money comes and goes. Life's a balance. You know what I mean? 6V, okay, so less this, more this, okay? Less this, more this. Because you're focusing so much on me, read me. You're missing out on the messages coming through. So it's, if God feels like you need to hear a message and you've liked this video, subscribe to the channel, all of that, you know? Exactly. All you're doing, you need to take your own advice. You are exactly what you're doing. You're projecting. Okay? You're projecting. So you're actually saying what you need to hear, which is you need to stop doing this and do more of this. Okay? So yeah, life's a balance, and there needs to be some sense of justice. Okay, so try not to judge something solely on the cover, so to speak, and we can't be too specific with the details. We got to kind of see the big picture. That's the message coming through. July. So July. Oh, honey, 6V. Okay, so are you trying to troll? Are you trying to be chaotic and disturbing? Because I'm just on here volunteering my time, trying to share the message, and all you're doing is trying to put somebody down and all of that, and I don't appreciate it. So, you know, it's I'm just giving you a little heads up. If I feel like you're continuing to disrespect, you know, the space, I'm going to, I'm not going to like you being here, okay? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't tolerate disrespect and abuse in any shape or form, okay? No, honey. I'm doing okay. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not. You're not listening, okay? You're not listening. All right. So, July. What I'm seeing here is somebody here that there's a lot of chaos. Okay, it's just like there's some sort of combative energy that I'm picking up, and ultimately the reason why this energy is doing this is because of depression, sadness. They feel unheard. Okay. All right, so 6V, I try to be nice, and you're just no, you're gonna need a little time out to think about it, okay? All right, bye. Hello, Justin. Welcome back. So, So July, what I'm seeing here is, yeah, there's definitely some sort of combative energy, like somebody fighting to be heard. But ultimately, it's coming from some level of depression and feeling lack. Okay, but the thing is, what this energy needs to realize is somebody here is not going to tolerate any disrespect, and something about their communication style, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. So what's the advice? Well, if you somebody here realizes that their communication style is disrespectful, etc., then they have a little work to do, right? Hello, deal for real. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. So August. I like August. August. Oh my gosh. Oh, finally, some good energies coming through, because the couple months prior to this, it was a little rocky. I will say. I will say. But August is looking a lot better. It feels more grounded, pleasant. It's almost as if somebody made a wish here and things are just coming, like manifesting, coming into reality. And there's a lot of momentum and happiness. And it ultimately has to do with the fact that there's some level of foundation that has been set. And there's definitely some level of groundedness. And also, there's something about like money. Money is going to be doing well, or like there's perhaps like a new source of money or income. And so overall, August is looking great. Any advice for August? Enjoy, have fun, spend time with those that bring you happiness. Enjoy yourself, have fun, okay? All right, I love August, you know? Mark your calendars. Looks great. September. So, September. So, around September, you may be crossing paths with somebody that at first you weren't like, there may be a little bit of a not a rejection energy, but it's just like not feeling like they're good enough, etc. And there may be a tendency for somebody to kind of like give them the cold shoulder, okay? And yeah, but I see here overall somebody here made up their mind. And I'm getting the word get used to it. Get used to it. And so this must be some sort of new change or a new shift or a transition. And it's like at the end of the day, nobody here wants to cause conflict, cause drama, and so I see somebody here just kind of waving the white flag and just being like, okay, all right, if this is what you want, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to change your mind. So, you do you. I'm not necessarily, clapping and happy and joyous over this, but somebody here doesn't want conflict. And so they're just going to be like, okay, all right. October. There's something about, it's almost like somebody here had to give up something. Okay, somebody here, uh, it's a continuation of that right white flag energy where it's just like, all right, okay, that's what you want. You do you. If this is what really brings you happiness and joy, and you feel supported, even if it's not from them, and somebody that this person adores, if they're getting that kind of love and reciprocation back from somebody else, then it's just like, okay, all right. But it's almost like the bird has left the nest kind of energy. And so, this is something that somebody here needs to get used to. And at first they don't really know what to think of it. They're just going to be like, oh, okay, well, this is new. Like, what's going to happen next? There's a lot of uncertainties. But at the end of the day, it's a work in progress, and they realize that there is definitely love that is present. And even though it's hard to let somebody go so that they can be ultimately happy, um, and find somebody they love, it's somebody here realizes that if for them it feels like a goodbye. It feels like somebody's, being let go and etc. And so there is some level of devastation energy behind it, but at the end of the day they realize that it's all in the name of love. Okay, that's the message coming through. So September. Did I say September? November. Okay, sorry, November. Did I say? I don't know. When I do these channel messages, sometimes I just channel. So you know, it's like being two places at once. But it's November. So November. So it's a continuation from October. It's just like somebody here kind of like left the nest or is off doing their own thing, and somebody here is not getting the attention that they once used to get. And again, it's taking some time to getting used to, but at the end of the day, you're happy for them, or you realize that it's all in the name of love. And so somebody here, just who, if this is you, or if this is somebody that is going through all of this, they will realize that it's not like somebody left the nest to get their heart broken. It's the opposite. It's like somebody left the nest to be loved and be loved in return, in a sense. And they're connecting with somebody that is, they feel supported and reciprocated, and they're happy. And so even though somebody here may not necessarily be overjoyed with the fact that they're not receiving as much attention as they used to, yes, they will get used to it. Okay, December. Okay, so somebody here is going to meet somebody or spend more time with somebody, and they're going to warm up to them. And I see here, like at first, oh, these three cards just slid off. Okay, we'll take it. Look at that. Ooh, yes. So somebody here is going to be either introduced or is going to be spending more time with somebody relatively new. Okay, and at first somebody here feels like, I don't know how to feel about this, I don't know what to do, and they're gonna put up some sort of front. Okay, so they're not necessarily going to be like, oh my gosh, how are you, hello, oh, like, they're not going to be like too much like that. They're going to be kind of like, they're going to be cordial, if anything, and just try to be all of that, and but at the same time have an open mind. But they'll come to realize that the person this energy is dealing with, that they are energetically this, they, you can tell that this person is pure. Okay, there's something very genuine about this person. They're also very generous, giving, supportive, and they also have some air of classiness. And so they respect themselves, they respect others, and there's something about their essence and energy that not necessarily commands respect, but it's just like people usually know how to talk to this person. Like they know not to come towards them with ill intent or um, games. Okay, it's we're dealing with somebody that is very mature and knows their worth, and so they're not going to easily be faced by coldness. They have a tendency and a talent to warm hearts. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Okay, so what's the bottom of the deck? Look at that. Ooh, love it. Oh my gosh. So this is exactly, the energy that I was feeling right before I revealed the bottom of the deck. It's talking about it's changes. Okay, so 2025, there's going to be some level of changes, of experiencing something new and trying to transition from what used to be and where things are headed. And it's talking about the more you are able to open up, be open minded, open your heart to those who deserve a chance, so to speak. Like, especially if they've done nothing wrong, all they have done is be loving and giving and generous and being somebody of value, then it's just like, why hold back? Why have a front? Why have this coldness? So it's just like the more you give and be open minded towards the person that may be new, the more love that you may be able to receive and return. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna kind of clear the energies and just give you guys one final message. Let's do one final message. That your energy coming in very strongly. Okay, one final message. What do you want to talk about? Oh, thank goodness this reading went by quickly. Alright, because the other readings today, I was just like, it dragged on. I mean, it was all important. But it's like, oh god, all day, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh. That Wheel of Fortune keeps wanting to pop up, huh? Alright. So, we'll take these first. Oh, look at that. Okay. It's talking about give somebody a chance. Give somebody a chance, even though they're new. Even though at first there's definitely some sort of, I don't want to say rejection energy, but that rejection energy is coming from the fear and anxiety of losing something by bringing in somebody new. Strong Virgo energy coming through. We have these two cards. All right. Hello, Seven. Welcome back. You know, Donald was worried about you. Donald was worried about you. So, you know, I hope you stayed hydrated last night. But, yeah. Okay. It's so funny, right when I went like, oh, picking up Virgo energy, and then you pop up. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so what's the advice? Yeah, somebody here, it's I'm getting very clicky energy. Somebody is like, you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. Like, who are you? Like, you're a new person, right? You can't sit with us. Like, it's giving off that vibe, and so it's just like, you know, open up, open up a little bit, because I see here somebody will, if somebody is not being given a chance, there's going like people around you is going to lie because they don't want to upset, but at the same time they want to include the new individual. So it's just like, just be mindful of that. You know, action has reactions. Anything else? Somebody really has to let go of some sort of like some sort of like money status energy. Okay, they need to kind of like calm down in regards to that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Anything else? It's saying talk to them, talk to them, have a conversation, and I see here that somebody here is going to warm somebody's heart. They're going to make them feel understood, and even though yeah, I'm just getting a clicky vibe, and so perhaps the original click may be like, yeah, like I can't believe that, or stuff like that. But it's just like somebody here needs to be willing to open up and just see somebody for who they are versus their circumstances, in a sense. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, look at that. I'm getting that example. You know how in Aladdin, like Jasmine, she pretended to be just like a commoner and like ran away from the palace and like blended in and stuff like that. It's kind of giving that energy. Like, do not trust. Do not just judge a book by its cover. You don't know what they bring to the table, and what kind of person they are, and what they're capable of. So, that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. you know, take what resonates. You know, you know. Somebody else needed to hear that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and move on. Should we do Taurus next? Yeah, we're going to do Taurus next, okay? So I'm going to reset and come right back on here. Feel free to check out the short I posted not too long ago. And like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I go live or posting content. And I'll see you guys shortly, alright? Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.